got some great news today. CNN apparently is planning to issue some layoffs really soon. In honor of CNN layoffs news today, here's Tim Burchett embarrassing them live on air. Oh my gosh. Y'all see this takedown? I mean, it's nothing short of amazing.
This is not Fox, Congressman. You can't just spin a tail and pull the wool over people's eyes.
Yeah.
This is CNN. This is the news. We are asking you to come on and tell the truth.
And that's why more people are watching the Cartoon Network SpongeBob reruns right now, Jim. Look, I left the White House during a riot. My life was threatened. My life has been threatened within the last few weeks, yet there's no coverage of that. And you all continue this narrative of attacking Trump. You just can't stand the fact that he won and that America spoke.
Congressman,
and that your view is very diminished.
That's not the case at all.
And your view is very diminished.
My guy hit that guy with nothing but facts. I mean, he... Oh man, I know that had to hurt. We got this man on here. Oh my God, this is the news. CNN is the news? Really? Say, look, that's why people over there watching SpongeBob and the Cartoon Network, which by the way, as a grown man myself, I remember the first episode of SpongeBob coming out. Yeah, the millennial. And I'm definitely a fan since then. Even to this day, you can catch me watching a SpongeBob episode if it appears. Now, Jim Acosta, this is him right here over the years going after Donald Trump. Mays added, "You can't just spin a tail and pull the wool over people's eyes." This is CNN. This is the news, according to them.
This is not Fox, Congressman. You can't just spin a tail and pull the wool over people's eyes.
Yeah.
This is CNN. This is the news. We are asking you to come on and tell the truth. It's an alarming choice for a man who has often struggled to unequivocally denounce white supremacists. You recall these moments.
That's a lie.
But you also had people that were very fine people on both sides.
Those words...
This guy... Donald Trump has denounced white supremacy multiple times. I mean, explicitly stated it multiple times.
Those words have power. They have meaning. And when Donald Trump speaks, the world listens. Neo-Nazis and white supremacists certainly listen. So why can't he denounce them? Why can't he reject their support?
And you had people, and I'm not talking about the neo-Nazis and the white nationalists, because they should be condemned totally.
What's your response to Donald Trump saying she should be fired, that Liz Cheney should be fired upon? He keeps speaking in these very extreme terms about the potential dangers to the country if he doesn't win in November. He's used words like bloodbath. This is not Fox, Congressman. You can't just spit.
This guy. I mean, like he said, hey, Jim, take a look at yourself. We definitely got to go to the comment section on this for sure. Gunther Eagleman added, Jim Acosta is liberal trash. I mean, the lies that are spewed on CNN on a regular basis, no wonder they are planning on doing the layoffs. I'm glad that they added Scott Jennings to the segment, which makes CNN somewhat tolerable in the sense that you get to watch all of these liberal democratic ideologies and the mindsets constantly get tumbled over with logic and facts. Somebody says all he does is lie and defame Trump. Mays responded with, that's all he does. It's his job. And he thinks he is a news reporter. Good grief. They're simply incapable of seeing themselves. Yeah, the ability to be self-aware with CNN is futile. Okay, it's never going to happen. CNBC reports today that CNN will be laying off hundreds of its 3,500 employees later this week as the network struggles to make money following the 2024 election. Bye-bye, Charlie Kirk added. I'm not surprised by this whatsoever. The people are tired of these one-off narratives, vicious and vile hoax narratives that you guys continue to spin, and you do not report on what's actually going on in the world outside of your scope of Trump. And that's why you failed America. And then in addition to that, as somebody who used to watch CNN for my talking points to talk to conservatives, talk against Donald Trump, since then, when I've been able to see the clips in full context, you will blatantly see the lies that CNN spew. I mean, yourself. Now, Elon Musk, he's been catching a lot of heat lately for being a Nazi and doing a Nazi salute, apparently, which is not true. if you have any intellectual integrity, you will see that clip and realize that it is not what the left is trying to make it seem. Insurrection Barbie posted this, which is Tim Walsh. It says it's only a Nazi salute when Elon Musk does it. When Tim Walsh does it, then it's just a hand gesture. Oh wow. Oh wow, we just watched it happen right there. We need let's get the full replay. Hey, I will say that's some fitting music right there. So yeah, it's cool when they do it, but it's a problem when I do it, apparently. Right here we have not only Elon Musk doing it, but we have Kamala Harris.
Our nation see what can be, unburdened by what has been, and see the vision of the future, respecting our past.
And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank
Wow.
you.
Wow.
To do the work of helping our nation.
Wow. These people, unbelievable. No wonder the layoffs are happening. No wonder. Speaking of Scott Jennings, we have him right here, and he owns CNN panelist who tries to roll out the Elon salute hoax. Yeah, quote, "You're one of these salute truthers, are you?" Salute truthers.
Impact of Elon Musk on the Trump orbit has been really good, and his impact on the country is really good. So I don't know how this is going to turn out. I know these kinds of announcements are important to presidents. These kinds of investments are important to new administrations. But, you know, I would listen to Elon. I mean, he's obviously got some information and some opinions about this, and I don't know how much of this is going to be aired in front of and behind the scenes. But
Elon Musk keeps on overshadowing Donald Trump. I mean, you had in the inauguration, then it was the hand gesture, quote unquote, that is the subject of great.
First of all, Trump is Trump.
Mystery and debate. Yeah, the subject of great mystery and debate.
Are you talking about, you're not one of these salute truthers, are you?
No. Is that what we're calling it now? All I'm saying is, no, but what I'm saying is it engendered a great
impact of Elon Musk on.
You're not one of these salute truthers, are you? Scott, I'm telling you, he's the only reason why CNN is tolerable. Only reason why CNN is tolerable. To sit there and say that Elon Musk is somehow overshadowing Donald Trump, I don't know. I think that's a stretch. Obviously, them combined, amongst others, are, in my opinion, like the political Avengers. These guys are teaming up to create something incredible. I mean, come on. You got RFK, you got Vivek. I think Vivek said he was out of Doge, though. I got to double check on that. You got Elon Musk. I mean, come on, dog. You got Tulsi, Pam, Cash. You got a squad. You hear me? Now, CNN might not like it, according to Mark Wayne McMullen, whom we're about to hear from, but it needed to be said. Joe Biden commuted 37 brutal death row sentences, and he's asking them to cover both stories, meaning Trump pardons rioters, the J6, not rioters, the J6 hostages, as he put them, and they're not covering the pardons from Joe Biden, which is showing the obvious hypocrisy, and obviously why CNN is getting some layoffs, right?
President Biden changed all this. Remember the 37 murderers that he commuted their sentences? Remember two of them, one that he pardoned, the one that he pardoned killed 2 FBI agents. Another one literally beat an officer to death with a hammer. And another one literally tied up a woman who had accused him of rape, tied her up in duct tape, put a center block around her, and threw her over a bridge live. And so you remember that the violence that he pardoned, and I'm just saying you got to compare both of them, Aaron. If you're going to cover the story, cover both stories. President
Of course
Biden,
they're not going to cover both stories. Of course they're not. Why would they do that? It only goes against their narrative and rhetoric of taking down Donald Trump, which ultimately cost them the 2024 election. These people never learn and stops socialist tyranny. I'm going to read the first half of this. Great point, Senator. The double standard in media coverage is staggering. They'll scrutinize one story while ignoring another that doesn't fit their narrative. Exactly. And it's disgusting. And people just want objective news. That's all we want, is people to report the news on a real basis. on a let me think for myself type of basis. I'm trying to get this together for you guys. CNN to slash 200 jobs, launched a new streaming service in post-election reconstruction. CEO Mark Thompson notes the network is expected to fill 100 new jobs and plan reconstructing around digital. Yeah, that means that people about to get fired. I probably can zoom in on this. Well, if I zoom in on that for y'all, it won't show up. Anyhow, CNN announced Thursday morning that the network will be cutting about 200 staffers. That was different from the 3,500 that we've seen earlier. Roughly 6% of jobs as they pivot towards digital post-election. This reconstructing will also include a new streaming service as well as changes to its linear lineup. Okay. Still, despite these layoffs, CEO Mark Thompson noted that they are also expected to fill 100 new jobs in the first half of 2025. So, cutting 200, adding 100, they cutting staff by half, add some new faces. Let's see what we have. I wonder if it's going to be more of conservative people or journalists or hosts. Curious. It says those come in part from a $70 million investment from Warner Bros. Discovery, according to New York Times. These changes we're announcing today are part of an ongoing response by its great news organization to profound and irreversibly, great news organization to profound and irreversible shifts in the way audiences in America and around the world consume news. Thompson shared this memo. No, what's really happening is they're seeing the shift in America. They're seeing the shift in minds, and they're also being able to see that the lies just don't work. The lies just won't work. The tactics won't work. Making a stallion to twerk just won't work. You know what I'm saying? Getting all of the biggest celebrities, all of the biggest Hollywood entertainers that you can find and putting them in a group and trying to convince the American people that they're not seeing what they're seeing. It's just not, it didn't work. I'm not going to say it's not going to work. It didn't work. Reporting. I tell you, I love the internet for the same reason I hate it. CNN reports Superman is a Nazi. Superman under fire after hundreds of images surface of him giving Nazi salute. This is amazing. This is the best piece of entertainment you can ask for at a time like this, for sure. See, these people are hilarious. Imagine Superman getting canceled for that. Imagine. I mean, obviously, here's more of the same thing we've been seeing. You see Obama doing it. You see Hillary Clinton out there, obviously, Harris, among others. The legacy media is actively and purposefully misleading. Elon Musk never did a Nazi salute. Watch the full video. He simply gestured and said, "Thank you. My heart goes out to you." The legacy media is to news what Meghan Markle is to royalty. Oh, ouch. The shade. Oh, my gosh. The shade. Pow, pow. So we have Steve Gruber here. He says the financial Grim Reaper is about to swing the axe on CNN and MSNBS. Let's hear from him, though.
Well, the financial Grim Reaper is about to swing his axe at CNN and MSNBC and other these mainstream corporate news outlets that lied and lied and lied about Donald Trump and Republicans and conservatives, smearing Elon Musk for waving to the crowd and calling it a Nazi salute. You deserve what you get. Jake Tapper, Jim Acosta, and all you other clowns. You overpaid propagandists are getting your asses kicked to the curb where they belong. Welcome to the new media, the new people that tell the truth, like myself, Real America's Voice, MTN, and so many more. CNN, you got what you deserved. MSNBC, you got what you deserved. And so will the Washington Post, the New York Times, and a whole lot of other dishonest brokers. If you lie, you pay the price. America's too smart for you, and we're done playing games. Bye-bye. Well, the financial...
Bye-bye. And I couldn't agree more. The games are over. We're no longer tying up our shoes and getting on that court to play these mental gymnastic games. We are here to restore common sense and to make America great again.